Well, hello again, everybody. Today I got a package from the John Lennon estate, and you can see it right here. Love from Sean and Yoko. Thank you so much to the Lennon camp. Much appreciated. I really appreciate that you think of me and have me in mind and are willing to gift me this, because this is the Record Store Day 2025 John Lennon item, Power to the People. That's going to be coming out this Saturday, April the 12th. So this is a little sneak peek, and I'm going to open it up right now. Looking forward to that. Oh, there's an outer plastic that it's in. And we have one card, and we have another card there for me. So let's look at the card first before we get into the item. All right, let's do it. All right. Power to the People, John and Yoko Plastic Ono Band with Elephant's Memory and special guests live at the 1-to-1 in New York City. That's the concert, Madison Square Garden. That was 2 shows, the afternoon show and the evening show in August that year. And this talks all about that. Talks about all the details on what it was like, with a couple of quotes from John. Okay, next up in the envelope was Power to the People, John and Yoko Plastic Ono Band. And upon opening it up, there's a little card from Sean. And I'm going to read this to you, because I know from watching other videos that there's some big stuff here. Okay, this is about the Power to the People EP, EP meaning extended play, for the Record Store Day of the 12th of April 2025. And it says here, mixing the concert recordings was really fun, mainly because there was a lot of work to do. For whatever reason, the technical side of the 1-to-1 concert seemed a bit haphazard and disorganized. Between the matinee and the evening shows, there were microphone changes and stage layout changes that seemed to be last-minute decisions. This all made for some compromised recordings in terms of leaks and lack of coverage. So it was a lot of work, but that makes it more rewarding from my perspective. It gave us a chance to really put our heads together and find solutions. Paul Hicks, Simon Hilton, and I spent a lot of time finding the best possible balance to keep the feeling of a live show while refining the overall sound as much as possible. And Sam Gannon did some meticulous and miraculous work with audio restoration. I won't disclose all our techniques, but there was some movie magic required, and I think in the end the shows sound better than ever. And here's the part that's really exciting. I hope you enjoy this 4-track Power to the People EP, especially made for Record Store Day 2025. The audio of the concerts will be released later this year as a box set, so it's official, as well as on CDs, LPs, and streaming. Meanwhile, the films of the concerts are being completely re-edited from scratch and will follow. That's films, that's plural. It says the films. I'm hoping that means both the afternoon and the evening concerts. And it says, I hope you also enjoy our documentary, 1-to-1, John and Yoko, directed by Kevin McDonald, which is out in cinemas and in IMAX this week. And I have my ticket already. I'm going to be going Friday the 11th. I'm all ready for that. Looking forward to it. The big IMAX screen. And then, of course, it says, love, Sean Ono Lennon, New York City, the 2nd of April, 2025. All right, so we put that aside. We have another envelope here that's not sealed. Okay, this seems to be advertisements, a bunch of them here, for the escape2newtopia.com site. And it says, a game of the mind, you are John Lennon, you are dreaming. All right. Now, let's get on to the actual record itself. Okay, it's in a clear, hard plastic outer sleeve that I got it in. Okay, let me get this out. And then here we have the proper album, shrink wrapped. I'm going to take my X-Acto. I thought I had a guitar pick here, but I don't. So we're going to open it up with the X-Acto. Be very careful. Don't want to damage anything. Okay. There's the disc. And for those who didn't already know, this is on yellow vinyl. 4 tracks, a 4-track EP. On side 1 here we have Well, Well, Well and Instant Karma. Side B, we have Cold Turkey and Don't Worry Yoko. That's a Yoko song, okay? Now, I see this has just turned everything blue. This is strange. Wow, this really changed the lighting in here. This is really funny. But anyway, this is a polyline sleeve. And this looks to be pretty good. It's pretty straight. And I am very excited to give this a spin. So I'm going to do that right now and get back to you. Okay, I'm back, and let me tell you, I just played this, all 4 tracks. I got to tell you, I got a little fooled at first because I had it on 33 RPM. It's 45 RPM. Just tell you in advance so you don't waste a little time there getting to the music. This sounds phenomenal. Much, much better than the album that was released in 1986, John Lennon Live in New York City. Now, the first track, Well, 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 is a great version, and it sounds terrific. Much better. It's the evening show. And it's not the one that we got back in 1986. This is a superior version, and the mastering, the remixing, the sound quality is really going to blow you away if you're used to the one that was released in the 80s. Okay, and the other tracks, we have Instant Karma, Cold Turkey, and Don't Worry Yoko. Those all sound just as good and just as powerful and strong. But those 3 are from the afternoon show. And I could tell that anyway, even though it listed here that's what they're from. I could tell anyway because after Instant Karma, at the end of side 1, John says, "Well, get it right next time," you know. So that was a giveaway. Little nuances like that I know. You know, it's funny. Even though Cold Turkey, which opens up side 2, is supposed to be the afternoon one that we had before, there were moments of it that sounded different to me. Now, you know, little things I picked up on. Now, I don't know if that was just a matter of the work that had been done on this was so improved that it sounded a little different in a good sense, you know. So really, really happy with this. It sounds great. And this makes me look forward to the box set that's supposed to come out with several CDs. And I'm just going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say, now, I don't know if this is going to happen when the box set comes out. Now, Sean had said that it was going to be in October, either on John's birthday or around John's birthday, October 25. But I'm going to throw this out there. I wonder if they're going to sneak in sometime in New York City, the actual studio album, because there were some problems with that. I'm not sure the exact problems. I think there's various issues with that album coming out, and it would be great if somehow they could work it in here and put the whole thing out in the package. Maybe that'll cut some corners or make it easier for them. I don't know, but anyway, thank you so much again to the Lennon estate for sending me this. Record Store Day again, folks, don't forget, coming up on April the 12th, but before that, on April the 11th, is going to be, at least here in the States, the release of the 1-to-1 John and Yoko film, the documentary. And I'm looking real forward to that. Can't wait. See you soon.